Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good weekend. As of recently, the SPY and the QQQ have been making a violent move down over the past week and a half or so. The area that the QQQ is in right now is extremely important between this 500 and 510 area. The last time it dropped into this area, it quickly recovered and it headed back all the way to the 530 level. What I'm watching for this week is to see how the NASDAQ, how the QQQ reacts at this 510 level. Does it break over it and rip higher? Does it consolidate between 510 and 520? Does it stay below 510? Basically, if it's below 510, the bears are in charge and they can take it down to 500 whenever they want. In a very quick and aggressive move, because below that 510 level, bears are in full control and bulls can panic. Over the last few weeks, we've had a Darvas Box between 510 and 530 on the QQQ. We've broken below it very briefly back in mid-January over here. And when we did that, we came right back up very quickly. And the move down was not on as an aggressive movement as it was this time, right? So this move down, we had a lot of volume and it was very quick, very aggressive, and it was from an all-time high. So this move is a lot more powerful and has a lot more potential than this last move down, which, as you can see, did not have that much volume and, wasn't as violent as this move down. What I'm watching for now is, does the QQQ reclaim its Darvas Box between 510 and 530? And does that 510 level reestablish itself as support? Now, if that 510 level can't be held, then that is an extremely bearish sign for the market. And if we lose 499, that's even worse. The level that's really all important for the QQQ right now is the 200-day moving average. We haven't broken that level since 2022, right? And that's when we had a bear market. So if the QQQ does break below the 200-day moving average, I think it's very possible that we could enter a bear market. And I'm not talking about a brief break of the 200-day moving average like we did here, where we just completely recovered after. I'm talking about a break below the 200 SMA that is held. Basically, right now, the 510 level, if we're below that, that's very bearish in my opinion. And if we're below 499, that's extremely bearish. And then the 200 SMA puts us in bear market territory. While we're between 510 and 530, we're kind of just in consolidation. And, anything can happen in that range. We could just bounce up and down in that range for a while. Basically, we're either in a accumulation or distribution phase right now in the market. In my opinion, I do believe that the market is in a distribution phase between this 500 and 540 level.